Okay, so the problem that 7-Eleven faced was that although its stores became a gathering place for its customers where they would spend hours after classes or work, the customers were just simply not buying the products at the store locations. 7-Eleven claims that intense competition from its competitors was another reason why it failed in Indonesia. The competing convenience stores such as Alphamart and Indomaret just simply outnumbered 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven only had 190 store locations, while Alphamart had 10,000 and Indomaret had 15,000, completely dominating the market. Another reason that it failed in Indonesia was regulatory issues. Alcohol was banned from being sold at many markets, and that completely reduced 7-Eleven sales. In terms of a country that I would select to launch a 7-Eleven in is Nigeria. I chose Nigeria because of the large population size within the country and that it is one of the more stable countries in Africa, both politically and economically, in a continent that has yet to be touched by 7-Eleven. It is said that Nigeria is the economic heartbeat of Africa and is projected to rank among the world's top 10 economies by the year 2050. Nigeria is also Africa's largest gas and oil producer, which pertains specifically to this and because it's 7-Eleven. A cultural quirk owned by Nigeria is that the country is inhabited by over 250 ethnic groups that speak over 500 different languages. In terms of the entry strategy that I would use to enter the Nigerian market, I would select franchising so that risk would be low and a faster entry into the market would be possible. The infrastructure of the country, the road system is by far the most important element in the country's transportation network, carrying about 95% of all the nation's goods and passengers. And then railroads provide Nigeria's second means of transportation, and that system consists of 3,500 kilometers or 2,175 miles worth of railroads. And then another aspect of the infrastructure is that as of 2019, about 34% of Nigerians are internet users. So the nature of the infrastructure plays a massive role in whether or not a company like 7-Eleven would thrive in any country, because if the infrastructure is poor, it would be a bad investment for 7-Eleven to enter into. Poor infrastructure means lower usage of transportation, particularly with cars, making 7-Eleven's primary consumer already eliminated from the market. So ultimately, the main reasons that I think that 7-Eleven could thrive in Nigeria is because of the country's population size, Nigeria's potential for exponential growth, the fact that Nigeria is Africa's largest gas and oil producer, and because the market of Africa has yet to be touched by 7-Eleven.